centimeters are equal to 1/3700th meter. I want you to pause here and find the equivalent number of meters for 2,000 millimeters and 2,600 millimeters. Be sure to show your work just like we showed our work together here. Press play when you're ready to compare your work to mine. Welcome back. Take a moment to compare your work to mine. Now, we have already determined the number of meters that are equivalent to millimeters. Let's practice showing our thinking to prove how many meters are equal to centimeters. So this time we're going to imagine ourselves starting with centimeters and renaming as meters. As always, let's wonder, if we are starting with centimeters, are centimeters a larger size unit or a smaller size unit compared to meters? They're a smaller size unit. So what do you think we could do to rename centimeters as meters? If we know that 1 centimeter is equal to 100th meters. This time we could divide by 100. So let's show our thinking. This time we are going from centimeters to meters. And again, we're going to start with 137 centimeters. And we're going to divide by 100. What is 137 divided by 100? 1/3700ths. Let's rename this expression using exponents. I'm thinking about 100. How would you rewrite 100 with an exponent? 10 to the second power, because there are two factors of 10 and 100. If we know that 137 divided by 100 is equal to 1/3700ths, what is 137 divided by 10 to the second power? 1/3700ths. So we could say that 137 centimeters are equal to 1/3700th meter. Again, press pause here to show your work to prove the equivalence between the number of centimeters and the number of meters. Press play when you're ready to compare your work to mine. Welcome back. Take a moment to compare your work to mine. How could you rename millimeters as meters? And how do you know? You could divide by 1,000 because 1 millimeter is equal to 1,000th meter. How could you rename centimeters as meters? Divide by 100 because 1 centimeter is equal to 100th meter. Great work. Let's apply this to an actual situation. A ribbon measures 4 5/10 meters. Convert its length to centimeters. So we are starting with 4 5/10 meter, and we want to rename that value as centimeters. We're starting with meters. Are meters the larger size unit or the smaller size unit? The larger size unit. And we know that there are 100 centimeters in every meter, so what could we do to determine the number of centimeters equal to 4 5/10 meters? We could multiply by 100. 4 5/10 times 100. What's the product? 450. Let's rename this expression using exponents. What is 100 written with an exponent? 10 to the second power. The product is the same because 10 to the second power is equal to 100.